Welcome back. I'm Michael Foley, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do a defensive side kick from point fighting in mixed martial arts. I brought my student back, 2023 WACO National Point Fighting Champion, Chris Dyer. He's going to help us out with this video. So a classic side kick, it's a high knee, high chamber, and the kick drops straight to the midsection. So it looks like this. He's going to step up with his back foot, lift his knee up, and then make impact with his heel. Again, one more time. Now, a defensive side kick works in that he's going to do this while backing away. You'd use this in a situation where your opponent is coming forward. So just to use this shield here, as I take one step towards Chris, he takes one step back. Now, instead of picking his knee up, he's actually going to point his knee down at the floor and pick his heel up first. So it becomes more of a back kick. And then as I'm rushing forward, he hits me with that kick, puts his feet together, and steps away. Half speed, it looks like this. And again. And again. Okay, let's look at the best time to use this. It's a defensive side kick because Chris is defending against my attack. So the best time to throw this is when I'm attacking. He's not just going to launch it if we're both just standing there in front of each other. The beauty of this is because I'm attacking, I'll use a jab in this case. When I step in on my jab, I'm exposing my ribs right here. And the more he leans back, the more I reach, the more effective the kick becomes. So what I mean by that is this right here. So I'm in more of a kickboxing stance. He's in more of a point fighting stance. I step in to throw my jab. As I step in, Chris is going to step back, but more importantly, he leans his head away so that I can't reach. It's almost like a pull in boxing. If you couple that with the step away and the slight turn with his lead shoulder, it makes it really hard for me to reach. At this point is when Chris wants to throw the side kick. So as I'm reaching here, even turning over for my cross, that's when he hits me with the defensive side kick. So let's look at that a little slow again. From here, I'm in my kickboxing stance. He's in his point fighting stance. He's side on to me. As I step in to throw my jab or my jab cross, he leans his head away and steps, points his knee at the floor, picks his heel up, and then hits me as I'm turning over to hit him. It's a little faster. It looks like this. Little bonus tip, let's look at how you turn this into a spin kick, a spinning back kick in this case. Chris is on the other side. Now from here, it all starts the same way. So I'm gonna step in, I'm gonna throw my jab. Chris leans away, points his knee at the floor, but then he rotates his head to the other side. Now instead of throwing the defensive side kick with his lead leg, he's gonna time me with a spin back kick with his rear leg. And it's very important that he uses the exact same launching position. So this way you don't have to have a separate launch for your defensive side kick and your spin back kick. You can just worry about one and they fit for both, so it's efficient. So again, I step in with my 1-2, he leans away, turns his knee, looks over his back shoulder, and then hits me with that back kick. Once you get that down, you can actually do a little hop, which makes it a jump spin back kick. It looks like this. So I step in, everything's the same, he leans away, but then there's a jump. That's gonna eliminate friction of his foot having to rotate on the floor, so it's actually a little bit faster. Half speed, it looks like this. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm Michael Foley. I'll see you on the mats.